Quick video tour. Wood, compost bin thing, non-edible flowery things, empty thing, interesting stuff. Cabbages. As I've already said, Mike, they like very deep roots and don't grow too well in pure compost. These guys are about 3 foot tall at the moment. Yeah, this bed's like, I don't know, 5 foot-ish. So yeah, blackberries and raspberry cage, not finished yet, 'cause not a cage. Yeah. More cabbages, cauliflowers, things like that, put in the ground because they needed to be out of the way. Strawberries. This bed is half pine berries, well, say half, not quite half, but nowhere near half. They're pine berries. All the rest are strawberries that I've multiplied from runners in the last year. I started with 6 plants last year. More cabbages. As with all my cabbages, they're bordered with shallots. Helps keep pests at bay, and it's a bit of a catch crop because they don't take much space. Garlic. Lots of garlic, more garlic than I expected. More garlic and some onions up the back there, you can't really tell the difference. More garlic, onions, they're the white onions. And then up here we've got red onions. Nothing, empty space, you know, dirt and stuff, weeds. These are red currants, apple tree, and gooseberry. More non-edible stuff, don't really care. This is a tree. It's cherry tree. There we go. Blueberries, looking a bit sorry for itself. It had a heavy prune this winter. Peach tree, really suffering with blister mite. I might actually lose this because there isn't a leaf on here that isn't blistered. You've seen that one. Pear tree. These are all dwarf trees. That one is also a dwarf tree. That's roughly how big they grow with proper pruning. And notice the shape of the wine goblet shape. That's the desirable shape. This is, I've already said, this is my opposing blueberry. Looks like it has flowered and is about to berry. This is another woody tree thing. Apple. No. What? Is this my apple? This is my apple, apparently. So there you go. Peas. Can't see anything, so I have to keep them covered because of the chickens. Yeah, I think we've done that. These are sweet peas. That was chicken food. Well, actually it was Brussels sprouts, but it became chicken food. And this is the potato graveyard. We will quickly go in. Oh look, more non-edible, boring stuff. Quickly go in the polytunnel, and I'll address Fuser's question in here. Oh. So yes, Fuser's question: why grapes? You can grow them outside quite happily. They prefer a bit of heat. So I've put mine in the polytunnel, and it's going to grow up that post, and then hopefully, you know, all the way along there. And if needs be, I'll bring it back up and back down the centre rail. Thing with grapes, they take a lot of time before you get anything off them. Usually it's anywhere between 5 to 10 years. So you buy a grape, it's an investment. Chilies, as shown the other day in photos, you know, we've got fruit on the chilies. Although oddly, this one is labelled bell pepper, so we'll see. A purple gooseberry that I'm trying to save, needs weeding. Potatoes in buckets. And just quickly to show Mike, because I don't want, you know, him thinking this is Jack's Magic. Quick handful. and that's what it's like. The stuff that I get, it's like sand. You know, yeah, there's a lump in, but you can see that's just stuck together. Nice and fluffy and light and really good stuff, in my opinion. More chilies that I've planted in the ground, the ones that I expected to die. Stuff I've not found a home for. This is getting long. Beetroot, you can't really see anything. They are there. If you look carefully, there's purple shoots all over the place. And then weirdly some big ones there. Then we've got in this one, closest to us, radishes. In the middle is, oh for God's sake, Charlotte calls them alien eggs, kohlrabi, and at the back there is spring onion. And my lettuce, little lettuce bed, it produces just fine. I'm letting these guys go to head. They're not really there yet, but these all round reds are starting to get there. Remember, lettuces really thirsty. Oh crap, I haven't walked in the greenhouse. Chickens, can't see anything, they're all in bed. I will actually, I appreciate this video is getting a little long, just quickly try and open it up, show Mike them roosting, if they are roosting. They should be at this time of night. The sun's gone in. There they all are. There's two broodies. They're the ones that are sat. They won't move. And then there's these guys, and that's generally where they sleep on this one. They tend to chill out up there until it drops a bit cooler, and then they sleep on there. They don't use that anymore. The eggs in there, by the way, they're the wooden eggs that I put in. Just deters them from eating their own eggs, which they will do given half a chance. There's a dog. There's some children. And there's some waste soil. Quick look in the greenhouse. Got it all prepared. Got 3 tomatoes in. I didn't expect these guys to survive either, but they've survived, and they're especially the yellows on the right. They're shooting on. There's a shed, which is probably a bit of a mess at the moment. This is just revision for YouTube, by the way. Yeah, it's a shit tip. There's, you know, stuff, more stuff, lots of stuff and things, and wonkiness, and plastic bottle.